Hello world, my name is Kemora and welcome back to my channel. So, I know I've been MIA again, but as per usual I have a great explanation. I have been sick. Yes, I caught I wouldn't call it a flu, just a regular cold. You know, you cough a cold, you have headache, slight fever. No, not COVID guys. I had a cold, and then it's the cold time, my sinuses are acting up, and I had to watch out for any signs of my asthma being, irritated or anything like that. Today's video, actually I didn't plan today's video. I just watching some motivational speeches and was like, look, I have to be consistent if I want to grow this channel, and sometimes you just have to take up the camera and just talk and things will probably flow, and then as in editing you try to show it off as best as possible. I am taking a social media detox. That's one of the reasons why I've been MIA too. So other than being sick or just ill, I'm taking a social media detox. Deleted Instagram, and then I don't really use TikTok. I have it, but that thing will be on my phone for weeks and I don't go into that app. Same thing with Twitter, but social media is my weakness. And 2020 has proved that you can't be too comfortable. Anything can come and take you out of your comfort zone, and if you don't have a contingency plan, you will get boom. So yeah, social Instagram specifically has been keeping me in my comfort zone, and I have goals I need to achieve, places I need to be, things I need to do. I have a family to take care of, and there's no time to be in a comfort zone, right? Especially when it comes on to social media, because most of the things when I go on social media I see negative things, news about people dying, males abusing. I don't know if YouTube, that's a word that YouTube don't really say, but males doing that to their women, everything about COVID, and it's just too much sometimes. So I'm taking a social media detox. I'm studying books. I'm reading some financial books to increase my budgeting, my spending, so that I spend smartly, save more than I spend. Don't buy things I don't need just because of impulses and oh my god, it looks nice and I think it would look good in my home. No, I'm not buying anything that I don't need. I'm saving, because my plans, my family's plan, my partner's plans, it all needs capital. And if you don't know what capital is, it's basically the money you need to start up whatever business adventure that you have, business venture. But we need capital, point blank. And to get capital, you have to save. Some persons use debt to get them their business. We want to it's not that we don't want to take a risk, because everyone needs to take a jump, right? Because that's a part of being in your comfort zone when you don't want to take a risk. Risk actually provides opportunities for you. In a case like this, we want to gather our own capital, right? So we're gathering our own capital, and then we're going to use it to start our business ventures. After that, it's just strictly manifestation. We have things that we need to achieve, and guys, don't sit and say that, look, God will make something happen for me. God has already did his 50%. You need to do yours. You need to get up and you need to create those opportunities, because God already placed them in different parts for you to go and get them, not to sit at home and say they're gonna come to you. No, God already created the opportunities, put them in different places, different parts of your life for you to go get them. And trust me, if the opportunity, you're not supposed to get it right now, you are not gonna get it. If you're not supposed to get it at all, you're not gonna get it. Don't force it. You see a lot of resistance to something that you're trying, even though there will be failures. That's different. But some things are not meant to be. All right, there are gonna be things that are not meant to be. But other than that, don't put any limits on yourselves. We have a great thing called the human body, right? But it's not the human body alone. We have a wonderful, $1 billion asset called your mind. Everything starts up here. As Tim Grover says, he is a famous athletic trainer. He trained Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade. people like that, as he says, we focus everything from the neck down and we forget that it all starts up here. But if you're not mentally prepared, you will never be physically ready. All right, keep that in mind. Just a reminder, just to go for what you want. Don't sit at home and wait for opportunities to come for you, because there's no such thing as luck. You work for everything. Where you are right now, everything that is happening in that moment, you cause that to happen, whether it be bad, good, ugly. You are the reason that you are right here. All right, everything, once you reach 18 and nothing is in your parents' hands anymore, you make the decision to be where you are. Right? Is either you get stuck, you get comfortable, or you keep pushing forward. The top is lonely, which means there are a lot of spaces up there. All right, you can either go and get one of the spaces, or you stay where the regulars are. It's the plain truth. All right, yeah. Manifestation, you journal, you write down things you want to achieve. Don't put a time limit of a timing on it, end date, because sometimes when you don't achieve the goal in that specific date that you set, you get disappointed, right? So don't just say, look, I have this goal that I want to reach and I am going to reach it. When you identify your goal, then you take the necessary steps to go and get it. All right, I know I'm rambling here, but I'm in the zone. Anyways, guys, so that's basically why I've been MIA. And as you can see, video flows. The base foundation is manifestation, going for your goals, doing anything. Don't put any limit on yourself. Adapt, because the human body is incredible. The human mind is incredible, right? Eat as healthy as you can. I know in Jamaica it gets a little bit difficult with some situations, but trust me, you can make the best of your situation. When you go to the supermarket and you buy 5 pounds of chicken back, or you buy 5 pounds of mixed parts, you can not buy the chicken back and buy 2 pounds of mixed parts, and the rest that you use, by the other 3 pounds, you buy in vegetables. You can get callaloo, you can get mustard, or you can get pak choy, stuff like that. Try to make the best of your situation, because trust me, people have this thing, like I said, because you're young, you have time to do this and whatever. Let me tell you something. Majority of my family members, because I can't speak for anybody else, only who I've witnessed, majority of my family members that are sick, they were doing things in their younger days that now they are paying for and regretting. So do not let anybody tell you because you're young you can do this or whatever. No, there's a thing called compound effect, where things add up and build up over time. And you hear the Jamaican speech, and the same day you drop a water bottom, it rotten. Trust me, guys, right now is the time you need to take the step, both financially, health-wise, hygienic, and mental-wise, so that you can build that habit. And then by the time you reach 25, 30, the base foundation is there. So even if you get a failure, because you have such a strong base foundation, it is easy to build up back, right? So start doing things from now that you're young. That is what I encourage. Not to waste your young days and wait until you're 30, 35, you're just trying to reach your goals. That doesn't make any sense to me personally. I don't know for anybody else, right? So yeah, try to reach your goals as early as possible, because my partner and I were saying the other day, we are young and we already figured a lot of things that adults are just figuring out. And we were still saying that, imagine if we had figured it out a little bit earlier, like when we were 18, right? 17, 18. And we're like, oh my God, would have reached further. And then we could have achieved majority of our goals before 25. How incredible is that? Right there, it is so easy to become a millionaire, right? And when you make your first money, do not squander it. It is going to be tempting. Let me tell you something. COVID proved that nothing is permanent, and that if you don't set a base foundation, anything can crumble. COVID proved that. Don't get too comfortable. All right, do not get too comfortable. I am telling you. Listen, you're in your 9 to 5. and COVID, just a scenario, in a 9 to 5, COVID comes, your boss is like, oh my god, sales are going down because of this pandemic. How am I going to pay my employees? I know I want to keep them, they work so hard, but I still have a business to run and family to feed. Remember, his first thing in his mind, what he's thinking about is his family and to keep his business going. And if you as an employee are a liability, which means you take money from him, he is going to let you go. And he has a backup plan, he has his base foundation. What is yours if your boss should let you go? What is your base foundation? What will you fall back on? Even though we mainly don't encourage saving, we encourage investing, majority of us still don't have savings. We don't have emergency funds, we don't have health insurance, we have nothing, especially in Jamaica, to fall back on. So we get comfortably in this 9 to 5, we go into millions of debt, we take out all these appliances, and then we get laid off. What then? What now? Alright, so you see, it's just a simple scenario, a pandemic that just hit us all of a sudden. If that's not a wake-up call, I don't know what is. Take a step, move up right now. Okay, I would not be telling you this if I was not doing it. Trust me, it will pay off. You just need to try and build your mind, try to build patience, peace, try to get a little wisdom and understanding, because you will need it. Because trust me, if you are struggling for all your years and then you see opportunity come where you can make some money, whole heap of money, trust me, you're gonna be tempted. But not all opportunities are good opportunities. I hope you guys know that, right? I hope you can read in between the lines and stuff like that. Because just like how I'm going religiously now, that everyone is spiritual, but I am, just like how God can give you opportunity, the devil can give you opportunities. Sometimes you gotta read between the lines and try to pinpoint certain things, and sometimes you are going to get caught in the bad opportunities, and while in the middle you learn. But the whole thing is you learn, right? And a wise man once said, a fool person learns from his own mistake, but a wise person learns from the mistakes of others, right? So you can look at adults, especially you as young persons, you can look at adults around you, right? And you see the mistakes they are making, how they talk, and you try not to make those same mistakes, because sometimes they encourage you to do some stuff and you're wondering, you are encouraging me to do those stuff and you are where you are right now. That doesn't make any sense to me. Guys, I know I'm rambling. Oops, camera shift. If you see a little thing in the corner, it's my ring light. Sometimes I still don't get this thing, but yeah. I just wanted to get that off my chest because some persons really need to hear it before my son wakes up. Thanks for stopping by. It's probably a short video, but thanks for stopping by. Remember to like this video because it helps the YouTube algorithm, and comment down below what you think so that we can get to know each other, and we can build a community and to help the younger generations and our future generation, because trust me, I really want to help. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.